Hey, chat room. I have started streaming, so let me know when you can see me and hear me and where, okay? YouTube and or gizwiz.tv. All right, nobody yet? Hey, Magoo. See and hear you on the website, okay? Okay, and on YouTube. Oh my gosh. We are live in both places, and it is still 8:30. So we have 15 seconds to 8:31. But we are going to start the Giz Fiz.
It's the Giz Fiz with the Giz Whiz. It's kind of like Cheese Whiz. It's the Giz Fiz. And now your host, Matt's Mattis Writer and the Giz Whiz, Dick DeBartolo.
It is indeed Giz Fiz time. We have our usual guest, Lindy Dunn, and on sound effects, and Charlie's trainer and handler, Dennis Wonderland. Okay, and now, it's too lazy to. What happens is I fade the music out, and then later on I go, why isn't the music playing? So I will just go to my main camera, which will make the music stop now. All right, it was funny because when Charlie was on ABC twice. Once when he was very young and was in a backpack. We had a backpack, I think it was called the K9 backpack. And so the producer said, why don't you bring Charlie in? So I said, oh, okay, great. So then some from ABC calls and says, are you bringing a dog to the studio? Yes, okay. We will send you the dog appearance contract. Charlie didn't get paid, but the dog needed 2 handlers, okay? It's like they can't just say, your pet. So one handler can be the pet owner, but the pet must never be out of the sight of one handler, okay? So Dennis had to stay in the green room with Charlie, and we had no idea how Charlie was going to react. So we thought, what, let's, just before air, we'll put him in a backpack and see what happens. Because we thought, if he hates it, then when we go to the studio, he wouldn't even go near it. Anyway, since Charlie could be carried around, didn't have to work, he loved it. It was great. I'll try and find the photo for next week. Charlie's in the back, and he has one paw on each shoulder, looking around. And then after the show, lots of people from different parts of ABC came down and said, oh, can we pet that dog? Okay, so we're going to do photos from George Davis and facts from George Davis. And then we're going to do logo and fact or crap. And then if you didn't see this week's Gizwiz show, I'm going to show our warehouse video. It was the oldest gadget ever shown on the Gizwiz. It is a 110-year-old Brownie camera that works. And the Lawrence, who shot the video, actually shot pictures with it, processed them. It's an astounding video. So we will do that during my drink break. But now we'll go to photos from George Davis. And let's see how far the thing has advanced on its own. Oh my God, it has advanced beyond. Close your eyes, chat room. It has advanced 13 slides. No. Don't look. Be surprised. You can open your eyes now. Okay, photo number 1. Ice cream cones in every ice. Okay, it's like an explosion at Howard Johnson's as cones go flying in every direction. All right, and we'll go to the 3-shot so we can see you, me, and the cones. It's raining ice cream cones. Attack of the ice cream cones. Pin the tail on the gelato. Ice cream, you scream, we want them all. Attack of the ice cream cones. It's raining ice cream cones. I'm melting. We all screamed that day. We all screamed for ice cream. Stock up for summer. If I eat all these, will I become a cone head? Oh, these are very good. Dan, they're slowing down. Dan says, nightmare of the lactose intolerant. All right, one more chat room. Another Giz one. You scream, ice cream for ice cream. Okay. Paul says, the guy in the truck isn't such a good humor after these got thrown in the air. Oh, that one nearly hit me in the eye. I see chocolate, pistachio, and cherry. Spumoni. And we'll end with, dun, 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 we're ending with new traffic cones for summer. Oh, that would be good, says Hawks Post. All right, George said, for the ice cream cones, my caption is, because you did extra work in your chores this week, you get to choose 2 flavors of ice cream to eat. Okay. Let's go to photo number 2. This is just called Neighborhood Streets. It actually looks like the most boring game of Monopoly ever. Okay, Neighborhood Streets. And we'll see what you say. This one might be hard. I was going to say, who's going to be first with house in the middle? UPS guy was told to deliver the parcel to the house in the middle. Tiny houses on the hillside, tiny houses made of ticky-tack. Is that an old song? Yeah. $1 million homes. I don't think I want a house shaped like that. By the time the artist who did the ice cream, this is by the same artist who did the ice cream cones. HOA's dream. I can never find my home. I've been arrested for breaking and entering 3 times. Cookie cutter condos. They're identical, so there's no house in the middle. Or which one's the house in the middle? Well, I went to the wrong house again. The houses are all the same, and they're made of ticks, tocks, and they all look the same. Life-size Monopoly set, tiny houses in a row. Monopoly game gone wild. What happens if someone doesn't like the color yellow? For the 15th time, yes, this is a planned community. Meet me at the house with the brown roof. Monopoly with no hotels, says Jamma B. Hawk says, my favorite style is the second from the left. And we'll end with Giz 1. Looks like it's from the game Paperboy. Oh, that's very funny. Okay, let's see what George put. George said, for the neighborhood houses, my caption is, you don't want to be a bit drunk because you might enter the wrong house at night, and that wouldn't be good for sure. Okay. And we'll go back and see photo 3. Oh my God. You pleaded last week. You said, George, there was no pastry pictures. Well, now you have it. Oh my gosh. All right. I'll just go back to it full for a minute. Let's see, I'll have a jelly donut and that raspberry thing. All right, that's enough. Go to the 3-shot. All you can eat dinner, says Spaceman. Can we organize Steve's by fat and sugar content, says Paul. Oh my God, I can't even read in this so fast. I bought a big bag, fill it up. I didn't see any donuts under these toppings. One of each, please. Just looking for my sugar spike. My glucose just went through the roof. Glucose nightmare. I wish this place was a block away. You don't really. This is a seafood diet. SEE. Seafood diet. Can these last till next week's offering? Donut buffet. This is my fantasy meal where I eat all this and never gain weight or get full. Time to eat the donuts. I can't believe I ate the whole thing and all the things next to it. Ugh, where's my metphorium? Donuts galore. I'll take one from column A, two from column B. I'll take one of each. Unique housing tract. All the homes are designed to look like pastries, says D. Claire. Paul says my endocrinologist said I can have all of these. Craft services at the match game. Oh my God. Gemma B. George's craft torture. Chat torture. Chocolate Hall nightmare. And we'll end with Caesar. If I presented this as a meal to my guests, would I be popular? Absolutely. Let's see. George said, for the pastry shop, my caption is, yes, of course I had to show pastries this week. I can't let the chat room down, even for a short period of time. Okay, 4 of 5. Let me see what George put. Man standing between rows of women's shoes. Man standing between, they almost look like, it's whatever you want. They look like shoe forms, yeah. But it's whatever you want, chat room. Let's do our 3-shot again. Oh, shoe form, says Becky. Man of good form, the footman has a soul. Shoe fly shoe. Talk about a shoemaker. So he's a cob. Inventory must be fun here. Excuse me, do you have anything in beige? I cobbled this photo together. Cobbler, pick a shoe, any shoe. It's a really big shoe store. When a dude's fetish gets out of control. Young men stepping out. Al Bundy's supplier. Little old shoemaker me. Trying so hard not to breathe. This is a job for you. This is a job you get after giving out the shoes at the bowling alley. A woman's perfect husband, a shoemaker. If this collection, I could tell them to bring material and we will have a shoemaking party. Solely shoes, S-O-L-E-Y, solely. You've heard of a shoe tree? This is a shoe forest. Oh, that's funny, Hawks Post. His name is Willie. Sale about to start and he wants to end it all. Dr. Scholl's grandson. That's very funny, Dan. And we'll end with Caesar. Do you think my shoe fetish is getting out of control? Okay, Dan says, for the man standing between rows of women's shoes.
George says.
My caption is, a woman can't try on just one pair of shoes. She has to try on many, and we have many. All right, let's go to photo 5. This is just described as a lumber yard. That is the most half-assed lumber yard I've ever seen. You have any 2x4s? Yeah, go pick them out there. They're in that pile over there. A pile of lumber, all right? Lumber piled high. All right, let's see what we get for this. I'm bored. The most boring color palette. Oh, that's funny. Pick up sticks for carpenters. These are on board. Professional Ganger. Jenga.
The game.
Jenga Lumberyard, world's largest Jenga game. Jolly Green Giants Jenga set. Lumber sunbathing, stacked to the ceiling. I thought I signed up for a planks class. Time for a game of Jenga. Excellent lumbar support. Oh, wow. If I invited people over, would I convince them to build a house? They ordered me to walk the plank, but which one? Would this be the place to get stuff to build houses? Wood, W-O-O-D. Can you get one at the... Can I get the one at the very top? Knock on wood. Oh, Johnny B says, I got the piles. Paul says, IKEA sells houses now, some assembly required. And we'll end with J. Mez. Do you have to get to the bottom board? All right. And we'll go back to George's full. And George says, for the lumberyard, my caption is, we have all sizes of lumber. Just name the size, and for sure, we have it. And now going to 6 of 6. A pull tab. It's just a simple Coca-Cola pull tab. All right. And let's go to our 3-shot here. Oh, the termites banquet to the lumber. Mountain Dew, hydrophobic aluminum, a nice cold one, I'll take it. Lots of condensation in that can. Pop, pop, fizz, fizz. Did the inventor of the pull tab make a lot of money? Compensation galore, a bubble wrap soda can. Who let the fizz out? Oh, that's funny. My favorite brew, even if it's in can, just had a cold one. Flip it, don't shake it. This certainly is Giz Fizzy. This bud's for you. Must be humid in here. Pre-fizzing soda. At least you don't have to pierce the top anymore. Definition of this show, says Giz1. And we'll end with, that picture is uncanny. Do you think? D-E-W, do you think? Okay. And George says, for the pull tab, I'm sure the inventor of this opener made over $1 million. Boy, I bet he made a lot more than that.
The one guy put it on my tab. That's clever.
Oh, that's funny. Put it on my tab. That was Hawks Post. Sharon, you are so good at this. This is really great. Okay. So we're going to do facts now. And some of them have... Oh, this is great. How big is a giant panda bear cub at birth? How big is let's see. The answer is in weight, okay? In weight, how much does a giant panda cub weigh at birth? 3 pounds.
I'm going to say 50
50
pounds. I don't
pounds?
have big pandas, though.
You what?
I don't have big pandas, though.
You don't have big pandas?
I don't have big they are.
Oh, giant pandas.
I mean, are they
Oh, I think they're enormous.
Oh,
I was going to say 5.
5 pounds?
Yeah.
Chat room only. Oh my God. 6 ounces, 8 pounds, 60 pounds. Becky says 4.2 ounces. Dave said they're smaller than a peanut at birth. 180 pounds. God, I don't think we've ever had
diversity.
2 in a row. 67 pounds, 2 ounces. Let me look. Oh my gosh. From what I can see, Becky, I mean, I can only see 10 answers. Becky is the closest. At birth, a giant panda cub weighs about 3.5 ounces and is the size of a small mouse.
It must be so cute. Yeah.
Isn't that amazing? Once again, we break our rule of not learning anything. Of all the countries in the world, one does not have a rail system. Of all the countries in the world, of which one does not have a rail system? Of all the countries in the world, which one does not have a rail system? Antarctica, Iceland.
Yes.
Boy, I'm thinking Iceland. Nauru, Monaco. No, Railistan. That's very funny. Antarctica isn't a country. California. Arctic, Philippines. Vatican City. Nerdo Crimbizia, Antarctica. Tuvalu, the Vatican. Any thought?
No idea.
No idea.
Fill in the blank.
The answer is, my answer too. Iceland.
Oh, you said that.
Iceland has no.
Ice.
Oh, this is a dangerous question. Which muscle in the body is it only attached at one end? Which muscle in the body is only attached at one end? The brain,
They got it.
I was
the
gonna say
tongue,
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Penis is only attached to one end too, right?
the brain,
That's the first. Yeah, exactly.
the tongue. All right. Tongue it is. On
I know what bleep means.
Are there any spiders that are vegetarian? Are there any spiders that are vegetarian? Oh my, wow. I always thought they, yes, and they're very neurotic. Yes, Spider-Man, that's very,
Vegan.
no, but there are some that are vegan. Yes, the cabbage spider web, the cucumber spider. Haven't you seen a spider go right for the tofu? Yes, there are spiders who are vegetarian. The kale spider. A fact of crap. Oh, no, it's not a fact of crap. You have to answer this. Elvis was actually born a blonde, but he made his hair black by what? To have a stronger appearance. Elvis was born a blonde, but wanted a stronger appearance, so made his hair black by what?
Yeah, I was going to say that too.
Eating his twins, dipping his head in ink, shinola, shoe polish, turtle wax. Yeah, I had heard that he used shoe
Yes,
polish.
I think guys did that. Yeah.
All right. Oh, another fascinating question. 6 of 6. Of all the gold that has ever been mined, what percentage of it comes from a single area in South Africa? Of all the gold that has ever been mined, what percentage of it comes from a single area in South Africa? Well, I have no idea, so I'll look at the. Let's see who. I don't think, as far as for the ones I can see, people are close. No one's hit it exactly. Any idea?
I'll say 80%.
80?
I was thinking 50%.
50%? I don't think anybody's hit it, but I could be wrong. For all the gold that's ever been mined, 40% of it came from a single area in South Africa. 40%. George ends with, I want to thank all of you for what you do each week. You do a great job. I'm finding a great position in bed now while sleeping, and in that position, my back does not hurt at all, so it's slowly getting better. Be good, stay safe, and continue to love your friends and family. And I'll see you next time on another show. Bye, George. So George moved into a new facility, and I asked him if he wants to send us a couple of pictures, and next week we would not play for the pictures but show them, and I would phone him. And I said, George, number the photo so I can say, what are we seeing in photo 1? Because at one point he said, you know, I should show the chat room something about my new home. But I do have an idea why George can't be in chat and sometimes has trouble seeing the show. George, first of all, George is in a new home, and they have no Wi-Fi. So I said, George, go down to the front desk and ask, can you pay for it? Or is there a room in the hotel, like in the housing facility, where people go to use a computer? Anyway, George said you're allowed to have Wi-Fi installed, and he phoned yesterday to say the Wi-Fi had been installed, and I said, what carrier do you use? And he said Spectrum, and he said, I pay $12 a month. My Spectrum bill is like $300. I mean, for $12, they must let you watch one channel and maybe make a phone call every other day. Anyway, okay. We're going to do some logo and other stuff. What do you use a crock pot for? What do you use? Oh, well, it says crock pots are for what kind of cooking? Crock pots. Oh,
Yeah, slow.
you knew that?
Yeah, slow cooking.
Slow cooking. You know what? I never had a crock pot, and I never knew that. Okay. Prior to crockpot's introduction, what were slow cookers specially made for? Prior to the introduction of the crockpot. Oh, I didn't realize crockpot is a registered name. All right, every time it says crockpot, there's the copyright logo. Prior to the introduction of the crockpot, what were slow cookers specially made for? Slow people, barbecue, chili, Boston baked beans. Do you know what crock pots are used for, Dennis?
Oh, yeah,
Lindy?
slow cooking, crock pots.
No,
I
I
don't know
mean,
specifically what they
no,
were
not
used for.
specifically. One person has the exact answer. Prior to the introduction of the crock pot, slow cookers were used for cooking beans.
Oh,
For
like
cooking
baked
beans.
Yeah.
What Today Show host and baseball legend was a spokesperson for the crock pot brand? What Today Show host and baseball legend was a spokesman for the crock pot brand? Mm-mm-mm.
Oh, some people got it.
Did you know,
I
Dennis?
knew it for some bizarre reason. I knew it.
Sometimes
All right,
you don't know.
chat room, I'll add something to that. The answer is Joe Garagiola. And what game show did Joe Garagiola host? What game show?
Slow Eddie.
She said, I don't know, bet your life, no. One person has it. Not I've got a secret. It was To Tell the Truth. Dan has it also. Oh, Dan has it, yeah. I worked with Joe because Joe took over when Gary left. All right. The Land Cruiser is a product of which car maker? The Land Cruiser is a product of which car maker? A lot of you have it. It is indeed Toyota. Well, you know what? Only because they used to be at CES every year, I know this. What color is the deer in the John Deere logo? What color is the deer in the John Deere logo? Oh, very good. Yes, people. I knew people were going to accidentally write green. That's what the logo is, in green. But the deer, it depends on the deer's mood. Alaska Airlines.
What was it?
Say again.
What was the answer?
Yellow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Alaska Airlines has what pictured on the tail of its aircraft? Alaska Airlines
Polar bear?
has what pictured on the tail of its airplanes?
An Inuit? An
Did you know?
We thought polar bear, but it's probably an Eskimo. Probably.
It is an Eskimo, not a moose. Okay. Okay. Oh, we're going to do some. Whose logo is it? Okay. What company uses the slogan, "One True Fit"? I have no idea. One True Fit is what company? No. Sarah Lee? Speedo? Anger management? Oh, that's very funny. Oh, that's very funny. One True Fit. Oh, that's very funny. Um, there's a single. There's two correct answers up there. Yeah. Any idea, Lindy?
Just
No.
got a bra company, like
Okay.
Lee.
One true fit. Lee jeans. Lee jeans. Oh, everybody knows this. Ready? We won't say it together, but watch. Choosy mothers choose blank. Don't say it yet. There's going to be a lot of them up there. Oh boy, oh boy, oh wow. Wow.
I did not know.
It's so, you didn't know that? Oh my God.
Did you see the one that said better husbands?
To make reservations. And we have one more. Oh, chat room, get ready to also all be right. Blank have ridges.
Oh,
Blank have ridges. All right. The junk room family. Oh my gosh. Chat room, this is so great. If it's snacks and crap and pastries, the chat room is in. That's very, very funny, chat room. Oh, the catchphrase, "No, I am your father," is from what movie? The catchphrase, "No, I am your father," is from what movie? Which one? Oh, okay. Did the takeoff for Mad? The Empire Strikes Out. The Empire Strikes Out. All right, chat room, that was very... Oh, you know, I found...
where's your magic box there?
Oh, the magic box. Yeah, hang on. Is it on my... Here, used questions. All right, chat room. You may hear questions a second time, but no more after this. Well, unless we go another... It takes about 8 years to use all these questions, and then we'll start using them again. And by that time, you'll be old enough to have forgotten, so it's all going to work out well. What year was YMCA released? What year was YMCA released? Oh, wow. Let me just see. You're all close, but I don't know exactly. Okay. Not a lot of correct answers. There's several. YMCA was released in 1978. 1978. God, I have no idea. Which astronaut is name dropped in Bohemian Rhapsody? Do you have any idea what this is? Chat room, I have no idea what this is. Which astronaut is name dropped in Bohemian Rhapsody? Oh, okay. This is good. No one knows. Oh, wait. Someone knows. One person knows. Holy cow. Paul knows. Galileo. Wow. All right. Let's see where we...
Galileo was an astronaut. I
Um,
thought he was an astronomer.
Our chat room, I'm going to have my drink now, so I'm going to play. I think this video is just amazing. Oldest gadget ever in a Dick's Gadget Warehouse video, and certainly the oldest working gadget ever. And they did a great job on this little 4-minute production.
Today, I'll be photographing ducks with a Kodak Brownie box camera. This is my grandmother's Brownie box camera model 2D. It's over 100 years old.
Boy, that's a big negative. Wow. With $2.
The Kodak Brownie Model 2D featured 2 adjustments, a shutter speed and an aperture. And the way you adjusted them is you pulled out these little levers. That's the shutter speed, and this is the aperture. The shutter speed was 1/50th of a second, and then time or bulb, which is it opens the shutter for as long as you have it down. And I'll show you right here, it's on time. I'll just click the shutter button right here, and you can see it's open. And now I'll adjust the aperture. Let's see, we'll get it in the light there. And the largest aperture is approximately f11. You got to have fingernails to operate this camera. The next smaller was f16, and the smallest aperture is approximately f22. And as I used to say to brides when I get to a wedding, let me get loaded. I mean, let me put film in the camera.
So when we did this on Giz Fiz last week, someone figured $2 back then. Today is about $67. I don't know. Did you send it out back then? Did everybody probably have to process it themselves? Oh, he's showing how you wind the film through. Oh, okay.
It was a beautiful sunny day at the duck pond. There were boys fishing.
It's a color photo?
There were ducks.
No, this is with a.
And
he
there
just
was
shot this
Uncle
with a
Lala
Canon,
with
I
his
think.
Brownie box camera. I'm shooting on T-Max 100 black and white film at f16, the middle aperture. I hope we get some good shots.
3 weeks later.
I've got the negatives back from the darkroom. I've downloaded the film scans. So let's take a look what we got. See how they come out. So here they are. And we'll put them on the light table. Then we'll take a look at the film scans and we'll see how everything came out.
So one. Somebody says, I see the Loch Ness. Boy, these are, you know what, these are damn good. Wow. For a camera that's 110 years old. That was great. That, they really knew how to make it. And where is Kodak today? No, they're still around.
Years ago, when they first came out, Brownie, they used to send the whole camera back.
This is in the whole camera?
They would send the whole, I remember seeing a program. They would send the camera back to the place, and they would send the whole thing back to Bella.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
I think it came with the film in it.
Oh, okay, okay.
Originally.
Our chat room, we're going to do a snappy answer to a stupid question. Jeffy did something like this. I saw it in a Mad, but I just remember it, thinking it was funny. Okay, the plumber walks into the room, and a lady is there, and there are buckets all over the floor, and there's water coming out of the ceiling, and the plumber says, is there a leak in here? And her answer is, whatever you want. So there's a leak in here. Oh, next time, I'm going to do that next time, Giz. One. Is there a leak in here? No, I want an indoor waterfall. No, the house is sweating again. No, just celeries? Nah, someone can't bathroom correctly. No, someone upstairs is taking a shower. No, I'm watering the carpet. That's very good. I'm testing my bucket collection. These are great. No, that's my plant mister. No, I think it's upstairs. No, it always rains in the living room. No, it's tears of anger toward your response. No, this is the Office of Workers' Compensation. Oh, condensation. Oh, that's great. This is the Office of Workers' Condensation. No, you're in a giant swamp cooler. No one's telling. No, I'm trying to get enough water to make the Lake of America. To make the Lake of America. No, I'm testing my weather controlling machine. No, the bidet is powered by AI. Paul John said, no, I just sweat a lot. No, I just turned on the ceiling sprinklers. You see those buckets too? I wasn't hallucinating. No, a living room shower is the latest trend. No, I'm not the plumber. And we'll end with one more. I just want you to come and admire the water leaking in my house. We sell buckets here. Okay. All right, we're going to do some match game. And you know, I never remember doing this on the show, but it's a funny idea. We never did a spelling question on the show, but what a great idea, okay? So chat room, write down the word lasagna, and let's see who spells it correctly. No Googling. Write down the word lasagna. You know, quite a few of you. Do you know how to do it? Let me see. L-A-S-A. Oh my God, you're right. Lindy?
I don't think so. L-A-S-A-N-Y-A. I don't think so.
Bah.
You get a Nobel for that one.
That was good.
Is that how it is?
Yes, it is L-A-S-A-G-N-A. All right. Okay. Mary said to Jane, whenever John is tense, I give him a blank. Whenever John is tense, I give him a blank. No one is going to write this,
Slap.
but it will match many other things. Whenever John is tense, I give him a blank, a pill, a slap on the head, Reiki treatment, stress ball, a blanket, a drink, boot out the door, a Valium, massage, a chore list, a chill pill. Anybody remember Milltown? We're matching anything with.
Drugs.
All right, Dennis, you said? Oh, Valium, that's a match. Lindy?
I did back rub. I think I saw one.
Oh, back
Way
rub?
up.
Okay, yeah. Back rub is actually a good answer. Milltown was a tranquilizer years ago. I think it was like one of the first.
Before Valley.
I think, yeah.
Yeah. That's a real town also, a Milltown? Okay. Weird Willie was so weird.
How weird was he?
It was so weird. He flew to Florida, and during the entire trip, he sat in the blank. Weird Willie was so weird. He took a trip to Florida, and during the entire trip, he sat in the blank. Vicky's gonna write this. I know. I feel it. Weird Willie was so weird. He flew to Florida, and during the entire trip, he sat in the bathroom. The pilot slap is very funny. My second answer would have been baggage, bathroom, sidecar, bucket of sand, sat in the lasagna, luggage, rumble seat, overhead, latrine, bathroom, in the sleeping car, in the nude, in the landing gear, in the cargo compartment. You had in the shade.
That's what somebody said in the dog.
Oh, in the dark? Okay, we'll give you that. Lindy?
Bathroom.
In the bathroom. All right. Excellent. Excellent. John's boss said to John, you should think about work more and less about blank. John's boss said to John, you should think about work more and less about blank. Put a little thinking music in the background. Think about work more and less about I said less about dates. Napping, eating, golf, betting the next cubicle, embezzling the company's funds, sex, your phone, the Giz Fiz, lunch, politics, play, getting a paycheck, less about your boss's wife, the weekend. Oh yeah, my internet is back. Oh! Pac had internet trouble. I don't know. I said dating. I don't know. The boss's wife. Why not? And Dennis, you said? Oh, you got sex. That's up there. Lindy?
Lasagna. Spelled correctly.
You should think less about lasagna spelled correct. Yeah. Pastries that were in the photo. That's very funny. These are very funny. Oh, sometimes we did this. Just a single word and a blank. Sweet blank. Sweet blank. I got a great one. Vicky. Vicky. Sweet blank. Sweet. Oh, I wrote it down, but I think there's a better one. Oh I didn't put it up. I could change it, but I'm gonna leave it. Sweet blank. Oh, Vicky, that's so funny. Vicky, I still matched other people, but I also put heart on it. Sweet dreams, but I thought Vicky would put sweetheart, and she did. Dennis? Oh, sweet charity. Oh, boo. Oh, you boo. Oh, we should have practiced. It's here. Okay. And Lindy. Sweet Jesus. Oh, you got a match. This is a very, our chat room is very religious chat room. Oh, this is very cool. The hotel said to the clerk on checkout, I heard it taking a towel from the room, but trying to take blank from the room is just too much. On checkout, the hotel clerk said, I heard about taking a towel from the room, but trying to take the blank is just too much. Oh no, I got a great answer. Oh, the bed, the bidet. Oh, the bed is getting a lot, which makes me think I'm doomed. Up, Mad Frank, up. Vicky, TV. Yay. Dennis. Shower curtain, Caesar, match. Bathrobe. Did you see one go by? Oh, bathrobe is good. Well, but boo, that's all right. Chamber, take the chambermaid, the cleaning person. Sprinkler heads. Okay. John said to Mary, I wish we lived closer to my blank. John said to Mary, I wish we lived closer to my blank. I wish we lived closer to my... Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking. All right. I think we're going to get a lot of matches on this. I wish we lived closer to my blank. Burial plot? Oh my God. Morgue? Favorite brothel? Baskin Robbins? Psychiatric hospital? I got a match though. I wish we lived closer to my job or work. Dennis, you said? Office, that's a match. I wish I lived closer to my car.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Oh well.
And then we'll get Charlie because it's 9:29. We have one more. What are the rest of the match game questions that I had here? Bro, what did I do with them? Did I throw the ones? Oh, we did all. Okay, who's got a match game question? Blank poll. We'll do a word, another one. Blank P-O-L-E. Blank poll. Okay. Now, I think probably have to be a little bit on the old side to write either one of these. Blank poll. Blank poll, let me look up. Oh no! Oh, North Pole is the best. Lindy, what'd you write? Oh, bean pole. Oh, thank goodness. Barber. Yeah. But I thought, does anybody even remember what a telephone pole was? Barber pole. Then it said, flagpole. No one said flagpole?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you want to go get Charlie? Charlie is ungroomed. We were going to have Charlie groomed this week, and they were predicting for the... She's there, Sue is there normally Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but they're predicting severe thunderstorms. And we thought, let's not have to go get them in the middle of a downpour. All right, so... All right, any questions about anything? Match Game, Mad Magazine, gadgets, ungroomed on the Giz Fiz, yes. Oh, Dennis gave Charlie a brushing, which is good. Oh, Bill Cohen was a sweetheart. The Mad Magazine movie. Have they built the boat basin? They have done nothing at the boat basin. And the latest, the plans for the marina, in theory, have been totally approved. And they're talking now that work may start in 2026 and the marina may open in 2028 or 2029. Just a little bit different than when we all got thrown out of the marina in 2021 and they said, you'll all come back to a brand new marina in 2025. My favorite panelist, God, you know what? I guess Betty White. Betty White she was so funny. And then, of course, Lauren Bacall with Charlie. Hang on. Charlie, okay, here he is. Ladies and gentlemen, oh boy. I have to play your theme too, Charlie. I can't do two things at one time, but Charlie's theme is coming up. All right, Charlie's theme, okay. Charlie's the food hound. Let's get the waggy tail. Okay, let's show the waggy. Sir Wags a lot. Sir Wags a lot. Oh my God. Oh my God, what a boy. What a boy. Charlie, up. Look at the chat room, Charlie. The chat room's depending on... Oh, in slow motion. That is so Wags so much. All right, chat room. Chat room, you are so funny. You are inspired. Dennis loves his computer. Let me just lower Charlie's theme. Charlie. Dennis loves his computer. Well, first of all, Dennis is not a techie person. So I plugged it in and set it up, and he said, okay, I love it. So it was... what was it? $150, I think. Yeah. You can look back on an older match game. The computer came in a box about this big, and the computer's half this size. Windows 11, solid state hard drive. I think a half a terabyte. It's just there it is, 62 seconds. Anyway, I'm screwing up less now, I think, with the show. So I have Chad and Dwindle. Thanks for getting this set up. It's really kind of amazing. Wow, Giz 1, you did a 13-mile hike? Okay. Anyway, improvement. You think I haven't improved at all? Okay. Well, Dwindle said I'm doing a good job. And what could be more than that? All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night is Giz Wiz, and I have a couple of things from a show called Built, B-I-L-T, today at the Javits. There was no, B-I-L-D, right, no U, right. Anyway, Build is evidently, we could find no one who knew what it was. I found it was put on by B&H Photo. And I finally went to someone with a B&H Photo, and I said, what is Build? And she said, it is a Yiddish word for image. And made sense because the show was mainly about everything creators need: cameras, printers, lighting, board mixing. It was way beyond me. Chadwood had a ball there. But I found a couple of things that we'll use on tomorrow's show. All right, so this has been Mark Goodson, Bill Todman, Dick DeBartolo, Dennis Wunderlin, Charlie the Dog, Lindy Dunn, Scooter X, Becky, Demos, Mr. Dave. I forgot we have to go to my credits and then your credits. I thought I put we're going to do these first. And then we're going to go to you chat room for your credits. This has been This Is the Best We Can Do production. Produced by So Wags a Lot, so don't blame the Giz Wiz, and get me a treat. And also, Becky's the official song dropper, makeup artist. Caesar, letting Giz Fiz happen to me. Dickie D's match game buddy. Vicky P, yes, exactly, we are matching. Donut the Icer, flying out. Declare, occasional set designer. Super fan of the show. Demos, Hawks Post. Lasagna chef, spelled correctly. Dale Paco, yup, the hanger around again. Credit writer, Mad Frank. Stephen Toronto, Tricky Tack House Wrangler. Mr. Knock on Wood, Giz One, Morgus, Charlie Stunt Double, Giz Fiz Wardrobe Assistant and Cook, L.A. Eric, I have seen no food, L.A. Eric, Dan Goodson Todman, Rival Company, and Jammer B, Standing By. And we'll end with Paul, Dream House Builder, as long as you like them yellow with a brown roof. All right, that is it. And we'll see you tomorrow night on Giz Wiz. And we'll see you next week on Giz Fiz. Okay, Lindy has a job just blocks from here for like 5 weeks. So she will be a continuing guest. That's it. Bye. And then I have a thing called Fade Out. And that's it. Bye. All right. And then...